welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I am excited for today's pick a card. Today we're going to see who will pursue you to no end, who is going to restlessly, relentlessly, really be in hot pursuit of you, and we'll see what their love offer is. What are their intentions? Why are they coming to you with all this energy? What will happen? Where will it go? All that good stuff. That is our topic today. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And other than that, you can pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can always pick more than one pile as well for all of my readings. For group one, we have the Amazonite with smoky quartz. And we'll be using the stained glass tarot. For group two, we have the zebra stone. And we'll be using the Witch's Tarot. For group three, we have the Apatite Stone. And we'll be using the Wishes from the Whales Tarot. And for group four, we have the Amethyst. And we'll be using the Villains Tarot for group four. So go ahead and pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we're just going to jump right into it. All right, if you chose group one with the Amazonite in smoky quartz and the stained glass tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who will pursue you to no end. Who is going to be in hot pursuit of you, really putting in that energy, that effort. Spirit for group one with the Amazonite and smoky quartz. Please show us for group one. Who will pursue them to no end? Okay. So right away, the first energy coming up for you, group one, is someone who's kind of stuck in the loop. We have the addiction card here and we have grass is greener. This could honestly be anything. With addiction, it kind of sounds extreme, but you can be addicted to a certain food. Like, it doesn't have to be something so extreme all the time. The person that I'm getting right away off the bat, it seems like not only does this person have an addiction towards something, we'll see what that is. It could be an addiction to drama. It could be addiction to trying different people. Whatever it is, they went to explore that. This person could have went to explore another romantic option. If there was someone else in the picture, this person could have went on a bender and surrendered to, whatever it is that they kind of dibble and dabble in. It just depends. You'll have to let me know. But this person has realized the grass is not always greener on the other side, and we have the proposal card here. So that's the first energy showing up. Grass is greener. It says jealousy, better options, unhappy, and deserving better. So definitely this represents the dynamics of two of you. One of you is feeling like you deserve better. One of you is unhappy. The other one is kind of feeling like, oh, there's something better out there, or there's something more I still need to do before I commit. It could be they're stuck in a loop of trying to have a timeline that's not manifesting for them. It could be, them being stuck on an idea versus the reality and what's actually being presented to them in this life. Addiction, it says toxic attachments, obsession, substances. Proposal, it says love offer, engagement, agreement, and wish come true. So I definitely see this person changing their tune, trying to make you a love offer, an official proposal of love, or even more. I knew that was coming. I just freaking knew this was coming. And that's why I intuitively just naturally said the first energy coming through. We have new love. I knew right away the majority of you were already looking towards the future, even if at one point you love this person. Not everyone's there though. Some people still feel like, okay, well, at least they went and explored whatever they needed to see and explore, and they're coming back and they're, fully committed to me. I do believe in second chances, so that will be the case for some of you. But a lot of you, I just knew right away, were kind of looking toward the future and opening yourself up to new love and other options. And the gag is, we got the third party card at the bottom of the deck. They looked at the third party as someone else, but now you are. Woo, that energy is brutal. I'm getting a switching of positions as well. I'm getting a tables turning kind of moment where the person who was, the runner is now the chaser, and the person who was the chaser is now the runner. And I see this person chasing after you. So previously you may have found yourself like doing the most to try to foster a relationship with this person. And now you're kind of feeling like, you know what, things have changed for me. You could be timeline hopping at this time. You could also be living out a timeline that they've always wanted to live out and they're not actually in alignment with, So oh my goodness, we have new love, roll the dice, and divine timing. So you are in an interesting place where you're open to new love, and also new love opportunities are unfolding for you, and you're wanting to roll the dice, take a risk with divine timing. That usually talks about like universal support. So this could be spirit is sending you different people who are responding to you differently. Even people who have already been in your energy may be responding to you differently. All of a sudden they seem more interested. All of a sudden they're going out of their way to invite you or include you, and they're valuing you and your opinion, whatever you have to offer here. It's like people around you that have been around you, maybe kind of switching and being more in favor of you, but also new options are coming in, and you can feel this intuitively and you're starting to notice it. New love, it says honeymoon phase. Oh my gosh, childlike, moving on, and new beginning. That's crazy that moving on is literally on the new love card. Usually they don't say things like that. We have a roll of the dice. It says taking a chance, a risk, a leap of faith, and strategy. So you could be using a strategy that you found. Feminine strategy, masculine strategy, psychological, human nature strategy, whatever, spiritual strategy. You're being strategic. You're planning. Yeah, I'm getting a image of like a jaguar stalking their prey in the jungle. I don't know what exactly that's supposed to say, but the way I see it is kind of like you stalking your goals, and also you having a different view than you have had before. And you can actually see something very much so within your grasp. And you're like, I was focused on that little bitty squirrel that I could have had, but now I got my eyes on a doe. And I know I'm faster, and I know that it's going to be more fulfilling for me. So now I'm not even looking at what I wanted before. Now I'm looking at something bigger. I love this energy. I love to see people level up. I love to see people get even more than what they originally planned for themselves. Divine timing, it says wrong timing, stalemate, perfect timing, and waiting. So you waited out for the perfect time. You already see your goal or the life you want, the kind of partner you want, and you're fixated on that now. Maybe, this could have been the right person, this first energy, but now the timing is off for that. Or that timing has passed. Ooh, for some of you, it may have even been a test. We have the graduation card, graduation day. I'm seeing this two ways for some of you. For some of you, I really am picking up on a younger audience that may be graduating like, high school. And now you're like, I'm actually not worried about that person that I was obsessed with before, because I'm going to have so many options moving into my next phase, moving into college. Some of you, it's, graduating in a more spiritual kind of way. Usually that is the way that the card entails. It says leveling up, lessons learned, and acquired wisdom. And that's exactly the energy that I got from you before. We have the detective here. It says snooping, digging for dirt and accusations. This person could be trying to get dirt on you to pull you down and try to shift like a collective narrative about you. You're out of their grasp though. Nothing that they can say will even matter. But yeah, this person could be trying to, develop a smear campaign where it's like, okay, if I can't have you, no one else will. So let me expose different things about you. We got spilling the beans here as well. Let me tell people certain things about you. It says revealing secrets, cats out of the bag, and untrustworthy. Also, this could be the energy of someone who's close to you as well. If that person is male-centered or woman-centered, and they see that the person that was, previously not really caring very much is now trying to chase you. You could have someone, if they're, male-centered or feminine-centered, that's salty that you're not allowing this person to have you because, due to what they center, the people that they look at, they wish someone would do this to them. So to see you squander this opportunity that they would live for is very insulting and triggering. for them. So, watch, the people around you. We got I am why. I miss you. It says yearning, missing someone, and reminiscing. My God, this person is really stuck in your energy. Group 1, go ahead and do a cord cutting, a releasing ritual. If you need to do something more extreme, do a banishing, like really get them out of your energy, because this person is like tweaking. We got the buttering up card. So I see them coming back. I see them making you a love offer. We got that from the first deck with the proposal card that came out. I am also hearing destiny swapping. I'm not really a destiny swapping kind of girl. I don't know. My mind just doesn't work that way. Without the proper conditions, no one can steal your destiny. It doesn't matter if they can take an opportunity from you, because they don't have the conditions that allows them to be successful in your position. It's still going to fall apart, even if they can hold on to it for a second and seemingly have a victory over you. But I am hearing that. And we have the inner light card, which is just spooky. Whenever you see like a bright, resourceful, like an energy that's very fruitful, I personally get a bit protective over it, and it feels just like almost like a dangerous situation when I see that combined with vampiric energy, that you have this person with this inner light. It's almost they're getting close to the light because they want to acquire it. So I'm just saying, just be careful. I'm not a super paranoid person, so if I'm saying that, there may actually be something to it. Buttering up, it says using charm, persuasion for personal gain, and finesse. Exactly that part for, personal gain. And I'm like, do I want to go there or not? Let's go there. Honestly, I have been noticing a trend with a lot of masculines lately, leeching onto feminine energy, specifically it's crazy because you would see like, gold digging associated with feminine all throughout history. But what I've actually been seeing more often is, that gold digging energy coming from masculines, just being so comfortable leeching onto feminine energy. I'm sorry, that's just what I've seen. So particularly to the feminines out there, be very mindful of people trying to get close to your inner light. If we all have our inner light, there's no need for us to go bask in someone else's sun. So you got to ask yourself, is this person here because they don't have access to a sun? Do they not have an inner light? Are they filled with a darkness? I mean, inner light, it says soul searching, finding your true self and living consciously. So I feel like you've leveled up. A lot of people may be attracted to you at this time. Let's tap into new love first. Spirit, tell us about this new love. So that is so scary. This person pursuing you to no end. Oh my God, group 1, they're doing that because they do not want to miss out on the opportunity or the benefits that come with being with you. That is so horrifying. I don't blame people for not wanting to date these days. I don't. Like, I am such a lover. I believe in love, but I can't look at someone who's like not about it at all and judge them, because it's like, I get it. Like, tapping into this can be scary sometimes to see how far people will go to benefit from other people. I don't blame you. Spirit, tell us about this new love. Okay, there might be more than one new love opportunity. We did get graduation, which typically means you're now exposed to new people and new places. So yeah, you can, usually that's the whole thing. It's like there's so many new options, and that's why you can identify, yes, this was a new cycle or this was a graduation, because there's so many things happening at once. We have at least 2 energies here. We got the Knight of Pentacles. This would be like earth sign or someone who's earth sign dominant. This could also be someone in finance or someone who's older than you. This could be someone who's acquired wealth or a home, someone who's got some financial stability. Knight of Pentacles is a love offer, a long-awaited love offer. So these kind of love offers you definitely have to align to. They don't just kind of naturally manifest as an option for everyone. And then we have the King of Wands. This would be fire sign dominant. So earth and fire signs you can look for. King of Wands would be someone who's in their power, passionate, an explorer, someone who's very fun, someone who's definitely looking for like their partner in crime. King of Wands typically wants a partner in crime, someone to spend money with, someone to go on vacations with, someone to have fun with, dance with, enjoy life with. So this can indicate not really an older person, but someone who's mature for sure. And it can indicate someone who's in a really good position, someone who's already acquired some success as well. We got the Ten of Wands talking about that graduation, that cycle that's closing, that you've walked away from. We got the Strength card reverse and the Three of Pentacles reverse. So it's looking like this relationship or these new love offers are a manifestation of Three of Pentacles. You saying, okay, you know what? I've built something, worked on something, manifested something. And I'm willing to let that go. Strength card reverse. I'm also willing to take a loss or see it as a lesson and let it be that versus something that I have to win. I can let this go. And we got the Chariot. That willingness to let go also brings us brand new opportunities. So I will say, for those of you who want to deal with this person, I'm going to tap into their energy. I don't want to assume, like I said, you know, it could easily be a situation where even if they do have like toxic traits, negative energies, it could be a situation where they have had their own awakening due to that grass is greener moment, and they're not going to be that way anymore. So we're going to give them a chance to show up better and see what we get. But, you know, if you do choose that, you know, I'm going to walk away from this, there's a couple new options that'll come towards you. Probably already around you now. A lot of this is mental. Big shifts happening, unfolding due to like a mental letting go. And that's usually how it goes. You let go of something in your mind and then it starts to trickle into your 3D. Spirit, what's their love offer? What are they offering? What would it be like with this person that they already know? Oh my goodness. So this is someone you were meant to meet. We got the Three of Cups here talking about fate and destiny. You got the fates dancing on this card together. We have the Lovers reversed and the Ace of Swords reversed. That's clear missed opportunity moment. You know, when the Ace of Swords comes up, that's about taking action, and that's also about taking action on your end. Not making excuses and saying, well, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to work on, but you doing what you're being called to do. AKA, if Three of Cups, the divine came to them in a dream, in a vision, in feelings, whatever way they get communicated with spiritually and said, this is the person that you're meant to commit to. This is the person that you can give to, receive, you know, as well, like have a symbiotic relationship with that's beneficial for both parties. And they said Ace of Swords reverse, I'm not doing that because this person has this and this and this to do, or there's this and this and this that I'm addicted to or curious about, or I want to feel like I'm still that girl, that guy, so I'm not doing that. I'm going to go see what else is out there because I got options. Well, that's when you end up missing out on your opportunity. And we got the Lovers reversed. So I feel like, you know, that's the thing about the Lovers. The feeling will likely always be there. You may always wonder what if, even if you gladly move on with your future. But it'll kind of be like, okay, till the next life kind of thing. Or if, you know, you go explore and you still are unsatisfied, then maybe we can come back together years later. That happens too as well. You know, people have a chance earlier in life, it doesn't work out, and then a lot of times people come back together later in life, whereas like, this is my first love, or this was my, you know, college, you know, relationship, and we just were on two different paths at the time, but now we're so aligned and we're able to be happy ever than after, you know? That can very much so be the case. But it is looking like they didn't step up to the plate, so some other things have already been unlocked. It's already in motion. There's nothing they could do that would, you know, stop. It's already happened is the thing. So we have the Six of Pentacles reversed and the Ten of Cups reversed. It is looking like Spirit is no longer supporting this connection with that Six of Pentacles. That's a gift from above. That's Spirit helping you with situations where you'll come across each other with synchronicity to give you direction, what to do with opportunity. That Six of Pentacles reverse is like, Spirit's not giving this anything. Neither are your guides. If you do come back together with this person, I will say it will be very hard. We do have the Ten of Cups reversed, so that is a clear sign you guys aren't in alignment, at least for a happily ever after. With that Three of Cups, because there's some sort of like past life experience or soul tie, some sort of tie you guys have to each other. Honestly, I feel like the door will always be open to be with this person. But you'll kind of have to actively choose not to, you know, and we all kind of have that person that, you know, they would, if you hit them up and you were like, listen, I'll give you that, you know, spin around and do a split 3,000 tonight. We kind of all have that person we can kind of go back to that would be like, all right, even though both of you know it's toxic, it never works out, it's a disaster every time, we all kind of have that one person that will be willing to re-engage if we open that door. So you'll have to say no to that one. Yeah, not gonna lie, I gave them a fair shot to see what would come of that. I'm not really seeing anything worthwhile, but we do have the Hangman at the bottom of the deck. So that is a, you know, card of surrender. This could be you surrendering this person to someone else, or that could be you leaving things up to God. If you really love this person, you know, leaving things up to spirit, your guides, allowing them to help the situation, and seeing where it goes. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group one? I will say it will be kind of validating for some of you to finally have those tables turn and have this person chasing. But just remember, you know, you had feelings for them once. You can have those feelings again, especially with some sort of connection or soul tie. So at first it's like, okay, I'm enjoying it. And then it turns into, you know what? I think I do have feelings for them. Quick. So make sure you know, watch out for yourself. We have All That Glitters and we have Go the Distance. So they definitely had a All That Glitters isn't gold moment. They have learned that. And I think you have too. And you're more wanting and willing to go the distance and, you know, get in a new connection that could be better suited for you, or maybe even be alone if that's the only other option. Some of you just aren't choosing suffering. We have No Place Like Home. So I see you creating a nice, warm, cozy home for yourself. I also see that this person associates you with, you know, cozy home and warmth. So it is what it is. They'll probably always pursue you. But we have time for a nap. Spirit is saying, at least let's put this situation on pause. Let's give things time to digest. Let's open ourselves to other options. At least put yourself in that win-win position, because we got some good ones coming through. That's what I have for you, group one. My Etsy shop is in the description if you would like your own private tarot reading, custom spell work, manifestation candles, all that stuff is there. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group two with the Zebra Stone and the Witch's Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who will pursue you to no end. What are their intentions, their love offer? Where will it go? What is the relationship? All that good stuff. Spirit, for group two with the Zebra Stone, please show us for group two who will pursue them to no end. Ooh, someone who's ghosted you is definitely having second thoughts, anxiety, fears, worries. I'm also seeing someone in your energy that you're really liking and that's really liking you, that you'll be going on a date on soon, or that you have gone on a date with recently. There's a couple energies here. So, ooh, let's talk about it, because it does seem like there's something going on. Let's actually start with that. We have music and divine intervention. Music typically comes out when when spirit, the higher power, is speaking like to someone through music. This person could also be a musician. It does say that on the card. It says musician, snake charmer, harmony, melodic. So this can kind of talk about a couple of things, but I see spirit communicating to someone through music. We got divine intervention. It says serendipity, a catalyst, the supernatural, and karma. And on this card, someone's home is on fire. So of course, you know, you would never wish that on someone, but there could be some sort of, you know, karma that unfolds for someone that they can't help but to directly relate to what happened with you. And this person is being brought back to you through foreshadowing, through music if they're lucky, or through karma. So we'll see how things go. But we do have unfinished business here. It says it's not over, patterns, back and forth, and baggage. What I see for you, group 2, is you're kind of at a crossroads and you're either going to move forward, open yourself up to dating new people, or Spirit is bringing all these people back so that you can decide if you want to re-engage with any of those options. I don't feel like this is one person. I feel like it's multiple for the most of you. We have date. It says courting, dating, meetup. Courting is another word for dating for marriage specifically as well. So you could be out here like dating with intention and, you know, being honest with people about what you're looking for and really paying attention to what they're saying as far as what they're looking for. You could be dating with much more purpose these days. And that's why we got to get this figured out, so they don't come back when things are already moving and grooving and you're like, you know, prepping for marriage, something getting serious with someone, or, you know, like long-term partnership. So Spirit's like, all right, run that back. We got the ghosted card. It says disappearance, silence, ignored, and rejected. Someone ghosted you, or this could honestly be someone that you ghosted. Energy is fluid, so this can be vice versa. You would know right away if you're that person because you would naturally have a pull towards this person that you had ghosted in your heart. So if that is the case for you, yeah, you're going to start hearing songs that remind you of them, or say like the date you guys went on, there was this song that was playing in the background, you know, of the date. That song could like, it's like you get in the car, it's on the radio, you shuffle in your Spotify, you're like, when did I even save this song? It's playing on your Spotify. Like, what is going on? You could be having really weird moments like that. We have anxiety. It says stress, depression, panic attacks, and restless. So I am seeing someone definitely feeling really bad about ghosting you, or you could be feeling really bad and really anxious, feeling like, oh my goodness, maybe I wasn't meant to ghost that person. Maybe they did have actual value to add to my life and I just didn't see it before. So you could be feeling restless. You could be, you know, having sleep deprivation, any sort of like, any response, emotional, physical, to the situation. Spirit, who will pursue group 2 to no end? Okay, so at the end, oh, I'm realizing that card was flipped over. At the end of the day, I do feel like you're moving towards something serious. We have magnetic attraction and wedding. So there's people who are being drawn to you, who are magnetically attracted to you. And it says alluring, lust, irresistible, and flirting. People are flirting with you. People are, you know, lustful towards you, very attracted to you. Wedding, it says marriage forever, the one, and union. That's the direction that things are going. So Spirit's like, all right, let me give you a solid. And if things can work out with people of the past, let's bring them back. If not, we'll be able to clear those cycles and close them, so you don't have to worry about, you know, someone spinning the block when you're already getting deep with someone else. And let's figure this out. Like, what are we gonna do? We got spiritual awakening. So I am hopeful and optimistic that the people who will be coming towards you, or even if you're the person coming back towards someone else that you ghosted, I'm hopeful that things will still go in your favor and these people will be looking at you like, you know, with understanding. It says enlightenment, epiphany, life lessons, and rebirth. So that would be a good sign. You know, ghosting is not good. It's a byproduct of something else, whether that's not being able to have emotionally vulnerable conversations or not being able to take accountability. There's so many, you know, different things that can attribute to someone ghosting. It's a byproduct of something else. But if someone has gone through a spiritual awakening, that can change that and make them different, showing up properly, showing up more fairly. So there's still hope. We'll see. Spirit, for group 2, who will pursue group 2 to no end? Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, not gonna lie, someone could be trying to get you jealous a little bit. We have the hands-off card. We got the snack card. We got rebound and flexing. Someone is definitely trying to get your attention. We got the shook card at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this person is going to be surprised that you don't entertain that kind of, you know, behavior. but things are heating up on one end, and also on the other end someone is like kind of begging for help. We have SOS, rebound, and flexing. So someone's trying to get your attention, trying to flex, trying to make it seem like, you know what, I'm fine without you, it's all good, I'm happy, I'm healthy. SOS, it says distress, acting with urgency and assistance needed. Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised, group 2, if you were to get like a message from someone like, could you send me $100? Depending on how their situation really is. Rebound, it says flighty, temporary option, and unpredictable intention. So we're going to have to break these down. Someone is flexing and really they're butthurt over you. This person could also be trying to get your attention even if they were the person who ghosted you, because they are having a hard time accepting that they made the wrong decision to walk away and to ghost, and now they actually want to benefit from you, or they see that they could have something good with you. And I see that this person is, trying to paint things in a way that makes you seem like you want them and you're the chaser and they're so valuable, trying to erase the fact that they made a mistake. Flexing, it says showing off, prideful and conceited, flashy and boastful. So this person could be posting things, wearing certain things around you, doing whatever they can to get your attention. We have snack and hands off. So I see you really enjoying the new options coming towards you. And one of the cards before, I think it was magnetic attraction, was talking about lust. So just be aware. Physical appeal, physical attraction, and irresistible desire is what it says on snack. Also, you could have gone through like a physical glow up that's causing people to see you in a much more attractive energy these days. And we have hands off. It says territorial lover, staking claims and scaring off the competition. So I see a new, and I just heard zaddy. Oh my God. I feel an energy of a new person coming into your life, and this person is very territorial. This person is not letting any old Yahoo, any old game player, the way that it kind of looks to me is when you have someone who's like, imagine a young masculine, a young flashy masculine, and then you have real zaddy energy coming into the building. I have assets, I have a wealth that I've built up, this is what real luxury looks like. It's actually a lot more plain looking. This is what real wealth looks like. Old money aesthetic that walks into the picture, and it's like, oh, you see a different kind of expression on that young masculine's face who's flexing and doing the most, because even they recognize true wealth. That's how this kind of seems to me. It's like you got this snack, this zaddy, taller than you. I'm seeing a muscular build. Somebody is getting their life with this new love coming in, and they're territorial over you, and you're territorial over them. And we got the shook card at the bottom of the deck, so maybe I thought it was more this person was shook that you're standing on business, or this person was shook at your glow up, your transformation, but it's looking like they actually may be shook that someone is valuing you the way that they wouldn't. They may be shook that you're actually able to, get someone who's so, all this person is, so wealthy, so attractive, so like cookie cutter, picture perfect. Let's see. Spirit, what is the love offer of this person who ghosted? What is happening here? If this is you, this would apply to you. If you're the one who ghosted, we'll see what you'll be called to do and what will happen. We'll also see if your feelings are really rooted in, love, or if it's more just maybe a little bit of feeling a little butthurt. That'll at least set you free and allow you to open yourself up to other people and just kind of take it as a lesson, even if it is you. So let's see. Well, we have the Emperor that came out right away. We also have the Page of Cups here. I would say that there's curiosity and interest, Page of Cups. Curiosity, interest, a young spirit. Okay. So I will say this person is coming back energetically. It does looking like they're willing to step up to the plate. They just don't know if they have the authority to do so anymore, or they may feel like they missed out on the opportunity. We got the Emperor, the Page of Cups with the Knight of Swords reversed. That is an energy of Page of Cups, I do want to start over and, build something. I'm curious about you. I'm interested in you now. Emperor card, I can step up to the plate. I can surrender and be vulnerable and move forward with you, and I will. But Knight of Swords reverse is an energy of whoever this person is. They are aware that the time has likely passed for them to be able to do so. Some of them may be acting out because of this. Some of them, if they've truly leveled up to Emperor position, will kind of take it as a lesson. So like, again, if this is you and you ghosted someone and you're really thinking about them, I do see Page of Cups. You are seeing their value now. You are looking at them and seeing like, okay, this would actually be a good match for me. And I do see Emperor that you're, kind of willing to do whatever needs to happen to have this person. But with the Knight of Swords reversed, you are kind of intuitively feeling that the timing may be off now for this to be able to work out. We got the Justice card and the World card reversed. Not gonna lie, we have the Seven of Swords here, so it is a bit of shadowy energy. Seven of Swords is like self-sabotage. That's doing something that would negatively affect you just for the illusion of winning. So we had the Flexing card before as an example. This could be you having a glow up, doing like, how you do everything before you're going on a trip. If you're a guy, you may get a haircut, get some new outfits and whatnot. If you're a girl, maybe you'll go get your nails done, get your hair done before you go on a trip. Imagine you did all of that though, just to kind of prove to someone that you're valuable versus doing it because you actually had a reason for it. If you're in that scenario, it's actually a loss because there's no real benefit to doing that. You're doing it for like illusionary purposes versus actually having something planned, you know what I mean? So you could be, called or more likely to have a glow up, but that's not rooted in how you personally feel and what you're ready for. And so it doesn't amount to anything because like, again, timing is everything. If you don't have the proper conditions to benefit from all that work, then it won't really kind of be a glow up then. It'll kind of just be like money spent, investments that don't lead to like really good results. So we have the Justice card reverse and the World card reverse. Oh my goodness. Best case scenario, I really do hope this person gets another chance with you, or if this is you, I really do hope you get another chance with them because that's harsh. That hurts. Justice reversed, the World reversed. There's no way that you can look at this situation and not feel like it's your fault, like you're human. That's really gonna hurt. Not gonna lie, whoever this is. So if this is like any consolation and this is someone who ghosted you, I can definitely say not having you in their future is gonna punish them. Like they're gonna feel so bad about that, and I see it sticking with them for a long time. Honestly, this is who will pursue you to no end, so they may literally try for their entire life to get you. Spirit, tell us about this magnetic attraction, this wedding energy, this new energy here as well. Ooh, we have the Karma card. This is one of those decks that come with an extra card, and there's an eclipse here on this card. And I believe this would be called a lunar eclipse where the moon is eclipsing the sun. So like we can see the halo around it because the moon is in front. But I don't know the difference between the two. If I'm wrong, let me know. But we have the Four of Swords and the Karma card here. So you're reflecting, you're in deep reflection. Three of Swords reversed, you're going for the gusto. I was getting this energy for group one as well, where they were kind of at a crossroads. And for them, Spirit was bringing back intentionally old lovers so that they can close the cycle. I'm not saying that exactly for you, but I am seeing still there is a crossroads moment. And we have the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which they actually got in group one as well. They had it showing up reversed. You have it showing up upright at the bottom of the deck, meaning that Spirit is ready and willing and already blessing your life. So that's kind of just what's happening here. Like you're more so getting blessed. So we have the King of Wands reversed, the Three of Swords reversed. I do see you taking things incredibly slow. Even with the new options that are presenting themselves, I don't see you immediately jumping on those. I see you really taking your time. One of these cards was talking about strategy, I think, or something. So I saw you more kind of vetting even when it's like, oh my goodness, this person is perfect, they seem so great, you're vetting, because Three of Swords reversed, you're not going to repeat old patterns. And you know, Four of Swords, you've reflected on your journey and everything that has happened. Karma here, maybe you're even experiencing some negative karma due to past decisions, so you're just being much more mindful about joining together with anyone and building a life. We have the Strength card with the Six of Cups reversed. Most of you will choose to move on. Honestly, I feel like you'll be moving soon. Moving or changing a job, like some big change happening that's going to revoke access that the people currently have around you. So that could be a reason why you're not taking anyone too seriously, even though there are love offers, people trying to date you for marriage. You could be wanting to date for marriage when you get in more of a stable position, when you get in your new position, whatever that means for you. New physical position, new position after changing that job, whatever would have you. Wow, we got the Magician here with the Three of Wands reversed. This is you writing your own story. So everything is being played by ear. And with the Karma card, with it having that like eclipse on there, at first it looked like the Moon card. I thought it was the moon, you know, saying that things were uncertain. And I do kind of still see that. Three of Wands reversed is actually a rejection of what's being offered to you, not going to lie. And the Magician is saying, I have the power to manifest exactly what I want. So instead of allowing someone else to come towards me and just marrying that person because that's what they're offering, Magician, I'm going to decide exactly what I want. I'm going to manifest it, or I'm going to write it down. And if someone isn't matching that list, then I won't marry them, even if the offer is there. Or actually there's something else I want to do in this life. I want to make more money, or I want to have more success in this area. So I'm going to do that before I surrender to, you know, anyone's love offer. That's kind of what I see you're on. Or like I said, you know, maybe I'm moving soon or something like that. So it seems like you have other plans. Crossroad energy, you could kind of make a big chunk of money at this time, or have some big success coming into home ownership or some other big goal. And you may be putting romance on pause for just a minute. We have confused and confident. So there's a clear stepping into a new energy. Confused, it says calmly analyze and clarify your thoughts. Absolutely. Take a salt bath, cleanse your energy, do a big spiritual cleanse on yourself. I have white glass candles on my Etsy shop that are perfect for that. Those get burned on my altar, so I do the petition and dress the candle for you. That would be good for, you know, kind of clearing all of this. And then we have confidence. It says, not all stars shine. Believe in your own strength. So Spirit is calling you after you're doing that cleansing, that clearing, to then set intention and move towards that, whatever that is for you. And, you know, because you are you, you're always going to attract love offers. So whenever you're ready, you can surrender to that. There are things being offered to you, like in terms of, you know, marriage and love, but not gonna lie, I see you kind of waiting out for something better or something more specific, manifesting exactly what you're looking for. That's what I have for you, Group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that's where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 3 with the Appetite Stone and the Wishes from the Whales Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who will pursue you to no end. What are their intentions? What is their love offer? All that good stuff, Spirit. This is for Group 3 with the Appetite Stone. Please show us who is pursuing Group 3 to no end. Who will be in hot pursuit, oh my goodness, of Group 3? So not gonna lie, ooh, there's two different energies here. We have an ex-lover This person seems to be very opportunistic. It seems like this person may have hurt you in some way. You could be financially better off than this person, or that could actually be the thing that attracts you to this person, and that could be the reason why they're able to have like multiple chances with you. It could be vice versa. But I am seeing that this energy is blocking you from your soulmate. And I've been consistently getting at least 2 energies from every pile today. So this is a collective energy. As a collective, we are at a crossroads where spirit is giving us an opportunity to break free from anything we don't want to be attached to anymore. So we'll see what other cards come out, and what else is said. Maybe this person has gone through a transformation. But this is what we have now. First 2 cards out, we got Snake and Ex-Lover. So that lets me know this person is more looking to kind of come up off of the situation with you. This person is more opportunistic. Snake, it says deception, shady, temptation, and enemy. So this person, it could be as simple as they're kind of a secret hater. They're pulling you down energetically so you're not able to be your full self. Like it could be something simple like aesthetically you're not able to be your full self because of their presence. Or it could be something more extreme where this person is actively blocking opportunities, leveling up, and good things from you. This person could be hiding something from you and, exposing you to things that you're not even aware that you're being exposed to. We have the Ex-Lover card. It says memories, the past, old flame, and nostalgic. So this could have been someone who was an ex-lover, ex-boyfriend, girlfriend. This could have been a full-on relationship, or it could be something more surface level, like more of an old flame, someone who's, kind of stroked that fire in your heart. Maybe they stroked something else. I don't know. And, things have kind of, there's been a separation or something like that. It says nostalgic, so it seems like someone you're not in current contact with at least. We have heartbreak and finances. So there could have been a breakup between the 2 of you due to their personal financial situation. Especially with masculines, I do know they are quite sensitive about that. They genuinely can be much more likely to feel less valuable if the finance is not financing properly. Heartbreak, it says hurt, betrayal, grief, and disappointment. Finances says money, problems, work, material things, and success. So for everyone, it wasn't necessarily that this person was struggling. For some of you, it could be that this person was more focused on work than they were on the relationship. And then we have this other energy here. We have soulmate. Last card out. And it says twin flame, soul contract, soul connection, and past lives. So basically a significant connection that hasn't been able to fully manifest in your life due to something blocking it, due to a past person or a quantum entanglement, energetic entanglement with someone else. We have the relationship card here as well. So this is what I see for you. I see that there is a new energy coming in that will pursue you to no end. This is a soulmate or someone who is sent to you by spirit. And that typically kind of happens when something else that is significant, or at least could be significant, doesn't work out. Spirit's like, all right, I put you 2 in the presence of each other because there's potential here, but for whatever reason, both of you aren't surrendering. So let me go ahead and put someone else in the picture and give them a try. And that's kind of what's happening. Relationship, it says commitment, partner, boyfriend, girlfriend. And then we have liquid courage. My goodness. So it seems like this is the thing that is inspiring this person to come towards you. This could also be multiple energies. We'll see if anyone else comes up. Like I said, collectively, I've been picking up on multiple energies because it's something bigger going on here in the collective where spirit is bringing people to our attention so that we can kind of decide where we're moving next. Whether we'll be moving forward with that person or whether we'll be, moving forward with other options. Spirit's like, all right, we're having a massive clearing collectively to figure that out. Liquid courage, it says bravery, confidence, odd behavior, intoxicated. So it's looking like, you have people, maybe multiple people, reaching out to you due to some liquid courage. Spirit, for group 3. Who will pursue them to no end? Someone's getting exposed as well. You could be fed up and exposing someone who's trying to like kind of change the story with you. We got the backtracking card. So I am seeing someone in your energy who is trying to make it seem like this was a mutual breakup and it wasn't something that was just on your end, or backtracking and say, well, that's not actually the root of our problems. The root of our problem was, you know, something else. This person is trying to change the story. Backtracking, it says regression, revisiting the past, going back on something. So this person, maybe it was, you know, finance in the way, but they were still refusing to surrender to like a committed relationship. Now they're saying, well, I am willing. Receipts, it says evidence, guilty as charged and exposed. We have tea time here as well. It says gossiping, spreading rumors and drama. So I feel like this person is trying to tell other people that this and this and this is what happened in this situation, but that's not actually what happened at all. And you're like, oh, don't worry, honey. You don't have to lean on your memory or your imagination to tell the story. I have receipts. Here's this text message thread. What do y'all think about this? Now, what does this thread actually tell you that they were saying? Right, so they're backtracking. So I am seeing someone in your energy. This person is getting exposed. This person definitely has some secret intent, not gonna lie. We have the snake card, we cannot deny it. This person has some secret intent. I don't know what it is. For some of you, it's maybe they're in like a lot of debt. For some of you, maybe it's like a third-party relationship. Someone else they were dealing with. For some of you, maybe it's like, okay, this person is married. You didn't know that, but they said they were going through a divorce once you found out, but you're finding out that they're actually, you know, it could be something crazy like their partner is pregnant, or, you know, like they just bought, you know, a boat together. Like that's not giving we're separating, that's getting we're actively building a life together. You know, you're seeing something that refutes this. Now I am seeing a little bit of a fun, you know, kind of energy that you're having. We have Turnt in morning after. Turnt, it says party animal, indulging in surface level pleasures. Morning after, it says up all night, late night rendezvous, spending the night. So not gonna lie, there is a, you know, during this transition period, I do see you having fun. There is someone coming into your energy. This person is Turnt. This person has a youthful spirit and they just want to enjoy life with you, and you're on that same kind of time. So I do see that happening for a little bit, where it's like, okay, I am, you know, having my fun. I'm doing my thing. I'm doing what I want to do. Like I'm not allowing anyone to tie me down per se. I do see that a little bit. We have my boo and people pleaser. My boo, it says official status, exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly. So it is looking like you'll be committing moving forward. We'll see who that'll be with. And then we have people pleaser. It says overgiving, nice guy / nice girl syndrome, doing anything and everything. So, you know, I feel a lot of people in your energy trying to please you, from new options to these other options of the past, whether that's one person or a group of people being brought back to you on a collective level for the purpose of like clearing. I am seeing people trying to put their best foot forward. So the thing that's going to tell you who's right and who's wrong is really going to be time, group 3. It's going to be time. Time is going to tell you who's worth investing in and who's not, because otherwise this can be really hard to figure out, to be honest. Like when everyone's putting their best foot forward, it's hard to see what people's true intentions are. Let's get that out of the way, Spirit. For this snake, have they gone through an awakening? What is their angle? What is their love offer? Are they coming in with genuine intentions? Okay, not gonna lie, this person, they want to have you under their belt. We have the High Priestess, so you see straight through them. We have the Seven of Cups and the High Priestess, so it does seem like you know that this person is still dating around or looking for their best option. This person is also really good at kind of getting their way, because the way that Spirit is showing me is that someone is doing or saying something like, well, we're not officially together, but then it's like, okay, let's be officially together. Then there's this whole list of things that you need to do or that need to be done or that need to happen. Well, I can't really be in a relationship right now. You know my financial situation, la da da da. You know, it's like this person, it's like they'll use the excuse of, well, we're not official, but then it's like, okay, when you go to solve that problem, it's like, well, we can't be official. It's like you're on BS. Like this person, they know exactly how to word things or phrase things so that they can always have their cake and eat it too. So they can always have their way and get what they want. We got the Six of Cups reversed, which is so weird because Six of Cups would be a card of like rekindling with someone from the past. So for that to be reversed and with this Queen of Cups reversed, I don't see that this person sees you any differently. It's like you're frozen in time to them. And I feel like they see you as like almost a victim with that Queen of Cups reversed, someone they can run all over, someone that when they go out in the real world and they run out of money and they got to get their money up again so that they can deal with the masculines or feminines that they like really want to be with, or so whenever they get hurt by the world, you know, some feminine, some masculine hands it to them, tells them about themselves, reminds them they're not that guy, they're not that girl, then they come running back to kind of use you as a soft space to land, but you're just kind of getting, you know, stepped on. Six of Cups reversed with the Queen of Cups reversed, I would genuinely say that their intentions are not pure. And we did have the heartbreak card that did come up before, so it feels like there has already been an ending here, and we just don't need to start this again. We don't need to do this again. We have the Strength card, and the crazy thing about it is, bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. You're choosing yourself. And we have the King of Cups and the lovers. And it's showing that you two are actually a true pair, maybe even divinely guided by Spirit, God, the Divine. I just saw 333. But it's not a fair situation because the Queen of Cups is reversed. The Queen of Cups is completely empty, pouring out her cup, and maybe that's why this person is able to show up as the King of Cups. Maybe that's why they're able to experience good luck, because you pour all of your good luck, your benefits, and, you know, you do all the hard work. So say you've lived with this person at some point, it's like you're doing all the labor, so they're able to go out in the world, look good, smell good, life together, and that's because you're slaving away to give them those conditions. You know, for an example, doing all the emotional labor, or maybe even all the physical labor. And so King of Cups, they're able to sit on their throne and be emotionally fulfilled. And that's because someone is absolutely giving them everything they have. With the Strength card, you've already accepted the situation. You've grown from it. You've primarily healed from it. And we have the Three of Swords. That could also be an acceptance that, okay, you know what? That heartbreak was that heartbreak. That pain was that pain. I don't need to choose it every day. This doesn't have to be my destiny. I don't have to stay here. I can, you know, open myself up to be with someone else. That's kind of like where you're at with it. Let's go over here and see. Spirit, tell us about this soulmate, this relationship. Is there anything better? It does seem like group 3 is really liking them with that my boo energy, but you show us what is the future over here. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles. Nice. We got the Star card with that Ten of Cups reversed. So this is like fortune after, fortune and favor after a period of hard work, after having to deal with someone who just absolutely played the fence. This is an opportunity for you. We have the Two of Wands and the Five of Cups here. So Spirit is saying, this is an opportunity for you to get out of Dodge, group 3. This is an opportunity for you to quantum leap. And we have the Three of Pentacles, so I will say this is a great time to set intention. This is a great time for manifestation and to declare what you want to come towards you. Because Three of Pentacles is about working with other resources like the higher power, manifestation, spirit guides, ancestors, whoever you want to work with, a particular, you know, deity. It's about taking advantage of what else you have available to you. Even when Lover's card, the things that are divinely guided don't work out, this is about saying, okay, but I still have other resources to write a different story then. Well, let me write a new story. So we have the Ten of Cups reversed in the Star card. This is wish fulfillment after something else that you were very emotionally committed to. didn't work out, didn't prove to be what it said it was going to be. This is like, well, I still have a life to live. I'm still here. I'm still kicking. So let me see what else is available. Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, very quick, fast moving energy. This is a confirmation that if you set intention, you can create something else. And look at that Fire Queen right underneath. You know, with this person, you were a sad girl, sad boy, Queen of Cups, reversed energy, depleted, emotional, very, very vulnerable. And this is the other side of the spectrum that's emerging after you have rebranded into an even badder bee, even, you know, bigger boss, better boss. After everything that has happened, and now you're showing up fiery versus the water energy of the Queen of Cups. So I feel a new version of you emerging due to like past relationships and situations. And if I had to say, I would say you're manifesting or setting intention for what you want. That divinely guided stuff may not completely resonate anymore. You may even be rejecting those kind of paths. And it's true. Like, I mean, they do come with a lot of labor. You know, the thing about soulmates, twin flames, all of this, there are things that do need to be accomplished. So it's not just a relationship that's like rooted in, okay, having fun, winning. This is our, you know, fortune and favor after a period of hardship. It does, you know, there's still things to be done and things to do with those kind of relationships. So some of you are even kind of turning away from that a bit and really facing the future like, I'm not worried about doing the work or being in a soulmate connection just for the sake of it, just because it's powerful. Yes, it's powerful, but it's powerful because you put so much energy and intention into it. Seems like you're more wanting something where you can relax, feel good. Spirit for group 3, what else can you tell us? Ooh, we have Come to the Edge, and that's all about free falling. It's called Free Fall. I'm hearing that song. Come to the edge. Spirit is tempting you with an alternate lifestyle. Look out for prophetic dreams. Look out for dreams and visions and goals and like renewed inspiration. You're going to have this epiphany, this moment where it just comes to you and you get a vision of like what your life could be if you take a different path, or a dream. Or a renewed sense of vigor and excitement, whereas you may have been depleted before. This looks like you feeling full of vitality, like, no, I can actually accomplish XYZ if I try now. I just know it. I feel it. Look out for something like that to happen to you, because Spirit is calling you to come to the edge. See what else is out there. Woo! And, you know, there's a free fall required, but so many benefits that come from taking the leap of faith. We do have mending in the tribe, which is good. So not gonna lie, I am getting a message for some of you that this person may be a part of your soul tribe. They could be a friend down the line, and you could literally go off, get married, commit to someone else, and you know, you're seeing this person kind of in an unfortunate situation and you're kind of supporting them. You don't have to do that, but that could be the case for some of you moving forward. I do see you mending the bridge between yourself, also even some older relationships that may have broke due to past relationships, or this person specifically if it's just one person. And I also see you meeting your soul tribe. But for some of you, this person is in part of your soul tribe, you know, to some degree, in some way. They are someone you were meant to meet, and someone who it was supposed to be mutual, where you could benefit them and they would benefit you. It looks like things got out of balance at some point. So, you know, some of you are really taking a step back and you're not taking on the role of the helper or the savior anymore. But I do feel that for a lot of you, this person is a part of your path in some way. So your relationship will likely undergo some construction, where things are literally being reconstructed and your dynamics are changing. So it's like they won't be able to hit you up and call you, it's been a weekend with you, but they can, you know, hit you up and call you and ask for advice. We have the winter's dream with gestation period. So yeah, that's where you are. You're in your gestation period where you're literally growing life within you. And I would take advantage of that and set intention for exactly what you want to come of this transformation, because whenever you have a low point, it's like you can only go up from here. So set intention for the rewards that you want that's what I got for you, group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description if you would like your own private tarot reading, custom spell work, manifestation candles, all that good stuff is there. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 4 with the Amethyst and the Villains Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who will pursue you to no end. I'm talking who will continue to pursue you until they get some progress with you, who will really be dedicating their time, their energy to you, getting to know you, their love offer. What are their intentions? We'll get that to Spirit for group 4 with the Amethyst. Please show us for group 4 who will pursue them to no end. Who will heavily pursue group 4. So right away, I'm getting an energy of like a buffer between you and other people. You could be really like embodying your true self online or at a distance. If this is people in person, it seems like they can't really get close to you unless you allow it, or they just can't get close to you, period. We do have the social media card that did come out. So I'm seeing a lot of people online admiring you. You could go viral. You could have gone viral recently, or you could be going viral in the near future, getting more attention, you know, noticing even like more fake accounts following you and things like that. But with the social media card here, it feels like this is the only way that some people can even get to you or connect with you, by watching you. You may feel like you have a to and fro with someone in person, but the majority of their like blatant flirtation may happen online. So like this could be, say you exchanged, I don't know, snaps with a coworker. It's like you have each other's Snapchat and you could easily message each other on there, but this person is just constantly kind of viewing your stories, that kind of thing, and, you know, not making a big, clear move on you. We have social media and third party. It feels like there is a wall up between you and other people. It seems like you're buffering out. Honestly, it feels like everyone. Social media says spying, online dating, reminiscing, and networking. So this is almost giving me an energy for someone. Okay, hold on. I'm getting a very specific message for someone of group 4. Oh my God. Specifically what it has to do with dating apps. I am seeing you download dating apps just to get the validation of matches, but you're not even allowing anyone to take you on a date. Or you may not be responding to anyone's messages, and this may not be the first time. This may be something like that you do, something you've done before, where it's like, all right, I need a little pick me up, or all right, I'm bored. Let me go ahead and download such and such. Oh my God. I'm getting that for someone. But yeah, it seems like, you know, social media seems to be the place that you can be your true self. So you may be feeling like there's a difference between your 3D, like day-to-day, and your online presence. Third party, it says interference, cheating, competition, and mistress. A lot of people fantasize about you, people who are in relationships, group 4. That's something important to know, so that when you date, you don't end up wrapped up in someone's third party. But a lot of people see you as the one that got away. A lot of people fantasize about you. You're like a mirage, something that they will never touch, but something that they're very drawn to and attracted to. Nice. Thank goodness. So we have the new love card here. So I am seeing a new bombshell enter the villa. New love. It says honeymoon phase, childlike, moving on, and new beginning. And I was just going to say that because, you know, the only time where you kind of feel that, like, I don't know, cognitive dissonance is when you're like, you know, something isn't. I feel like people in your reality, they are having a hard time accepting the new version of you. And yeah, I feel like it's better to move on, start over with people who will take you at face value because that's all they know. That's all they've experienced. They haven't experienced any other version. So it's much easier for them to believe, oh, if you have a bad B persona, that's who she really is. Or if you're a dominant masculine energy, that's who, you know, he really is, because they haven't seen you in your soft guy era. They haven't seen you in your soft girl era. So I feel like that's fine, but I definitely get an energy that spirit is taking you away from some people. It seems like people just want to put you in a third party position. Honestly, the person who's going to pursue you to no end is someone who is already taken in some way, whether it's their family already has plans for them and they're surrendered or in business or enmeshed with their family, whether it's like a group of people versus like an actual third party, or whether it's like literally they're in a relationship or married or something like that. But I'm picking up on that. I'm also picking up on taboo relationships for you, group 4, where it's like manager and employee, teacher, student. Like there's a little bit of inappropriate attraction that people have towards you, like people who shouldn't be attracted to you that are very drawn to you. When you were younger, this could have manifested as like extreme age gaps. I'm talking you're like 17 and you got this 35-year-old looking at you like, who and why? Who and why? Who and why? I'm sorry, just sometimes this stuff just exhausts me, because I just be looking at people actions like, now you know you crazy for presenting that hot garbage on a plate to that woman or to that man. Anyways, we have storm warming and divine intervention. So I feel like spirit is saying, okay, I can see how things are going for you, group 4. Not gonna lie, I just heard Algol, which is a Maleficent. I want to say that's an asteroid. But Spirit was showing me that someone may literally be born astrologically with a really malefic transit that kind of brings a bunch of BS to your plate or a bunch of taboos to your plate. Pluto can bring some of that, and so can Mars. If they're aspecting each other, it can really create a disaster. I'm hearing and seeing Lilith. Throw Lilith in there. I don't know what that would do to your love life. That's like a tornado. So I am getting for someone that maybe it's an astrological thing. But the person that's pursuing you to no end is honestly someone who shouldn't be. Someone who shouldn't be. Or someone who you're energetically blocking from connecting with you if it's just like a social media thing. I'm seeing you dangle the carrot in front of some people. Those people want to pursue you to no end. It may actually be like kind of developing an obsession within them. Also, I am getting, if you do have kind of like a flirty personality and you don't really know like boundaries or care to stop at a certain point, that can also create an obsession that really does turn shadowy. So definitely be aware of that and trying to rein it in whenever you can feel like, okay, this person is actually about to lose themselves, you know, obsessing over me. Storm warning, it says upheaval, obstacle, wrecking ball, and drama. Divine intervention, it says serendipity, catalyst, supernatural, and karma. We have player and breakup. So I'm just getting two different kind of, well, a few different ways that this is manifesting for you. For some of you, the people wanting to pursue you are people that are developing obsessions because of the intense flirtation or dangling the carrot in front of them, not giving, you know, them the time of day at the end of the day though. So then they have this like deficit. I've invested so much energy and attention and I got nothing. For some of you, I'm feeling that's, you know, an energy of people pursuing you to no end. Another one I'm getting is like people obsessed with you on social media. People you're not going on official dates with and they're invested in you to a degree, like a little bit of parasocial energy. Getting a lot of, like I said, taboo relationships, people who already are in committed relationships really pursuing you to no end. And Spirit's trying to take you out of all of this, and that's likely where we have new love coming in to save the day, to give us a change of pace, a change in energy. So let's keep going. Spirit, tell us about who is going to pursue group 4 to no end. And then we have player and breakup. I don't think I read those. The player, this one also says karmic. Divine intervention said karma. So there's this repeating theme of karma. Player, it says charming, manipulative, karmic, being tested. Breakup says walking away, ending, separation, and it's over. So I kind of take this as a breakup between you and the older version of yourself that kind of got yourself wrapped up into some unnecessary, you know, uncomfortable situations. And I'm also getting an energy of a breakup With a player archetype, this person could have been very drawn to you, but they were a player, and I feel like you're also a player yourself to some capacity, or a tease, coquette energy to some capacity. And there's been a separation between the two of you. So let's see, we have adulting and keeping it 100. I see you being honest with yourself. I see you planning and preparing for a level up, for new love. Adulting, it says mature efforts, being responsible, and keeping things in check. So that is your energy. It's like, all right, you know what? Maybe maybe the way that I'm going about it isn't even beneficial to me. So let's switch on to a new path. Keeping it 100, it says honesty, showing your true colors, and transparent intention. So I see that you've become more aware of how your energy affects other people, and you're kind of taking responsibility for it. Like, all right, you know what? Even if I'm just cordial to someone, like genuinely not intending to flirt them down and get them all out of whack, my energy deeply impacts people in that way. It's very seductive to people. I'm not trying to be, but my energy, I've seen time and time again, puts people under a spell. So I'm going to kind of, just take responsibility for the situation, even though it's really not your fault, more of an energetic thing going on. And I'm going to regulate this so I don't have to end up in any sticky situations unnecessarily. Because it's caused this huge quantum entanglement where it's like people are just like only able to lust after you. They can't have you. I wonder if there really is something holding you back. We have spilling the beans and thirsty. So I'm seeing multiple confessions coming towards you. It says revealing secrets, cats out of the bag, and untrustworthy. Also, someone could be telling on themselves, I'm hearing. Someone could be saying, like, so say this player comes at you. It's like, okay, I haven't seen you in a while. Let's meet up for lunch. And they meet up with you for lunch. They may literally just tell on themselves and be like, I was such a huge player talking to this person and that person. Say you guys like work together. I was talking to, Sandra over here, and I was talking to this girl over there, and I had them fighting. And you're like, yeah, I know. I seen it. Game recognizes game. I understand you. This person could be like mirroring you in some ways. They could be coquette themselves, really love all the flirtation and all the attention and all the Venus things. And they're telling on themselves and telling you, yeah, I triangulated these people and this and this and that. We have thirsty. And then they're revealing to you that they are wanting you, though. They want to drink of that cup, okay? Seeking attention, needing validation, desperate, and pushy is what it says on that one. So a lot of people are very thirsty for you. And I feel like that's why Spirit is saying, all right, I have to divinely intervene, because we had storm warning before. This is actually getting out of control to some capacity. Something is going to happen. You could literally have to flee a certain situation to get out of Dodge. So say you've noticed for a while, for some months, that all these people in your local gym are very attracted to you. Their behaviors are getting out of control. You're starting to feel like even a bit spooked type of thing. So you may literally have to flee that gym in the middle of your workout, find a new gym, like in a different side of town type thing, because something is just going down, like everything is blowing up at once. We have I miss you and detective. I miss you, it says yearning, missing someone, and reminiscing. Detective, it says snooping, digging for dirt, making accusations. So people are really wound up about you right now, group 4. I don't know what it is. You'll have to tell me, because I'm not trying to say like, oh, you're a minx, like this is all intentional. You're a huge flirt. I was feeling for some of you, it was literally in your chart, to make you kind of someone who just has this power over people. So it doesn't have to be intentional, but woo, it's blowing up. It's so clear it's blowing up. Let's start with new love, and then we'll break down these other energies. I know some of you are like, I want to know what is new coming towards me. So let's see what's that gonna lead to. Spirit, what is the love offer? Intentions with this new love. What will happen? Where will it go? We got the Three of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Death card reversed. That's very interesting because that would actually represent someone of the past versus new love. But also Death card reverse can represent a second chance in the sense that, say you fumbled someone who was so sweet and so good because at the time, you know, say you are this kind of minx archetype and you fumbled them because you couldn't appreciate them and you didn't kind of hold them like the little softie they were and just appreciate what they were giving. This could also represent a second chance at the same energy but manifested in a new person. Yeah, and it's interesting. The Justice card kind of fell out more sideways. And we have this Four of Coins reversed. So I'm seeing Spirit giving you an opportunity through this new love to do things differently than you've done in the past. To allow yourself to love this person freely and fully, Four of Coins reversed, without restraint, without holding yourself back, without brokering as well. Sometimes some of you may broker yourselves in the sense that you know your value consciously, so you will not allow anyone to benefit from you without exchange in that moment. But that's only for people who are dangerous or people who are players. When you're in a real relationship, it's like you may do something for your partner this week and they may not balance the scales until the next week, but it's still fair because throughout the, you know, entire timeline of the relationship, you do some here, they do some there. So I'm seeing that all the things that you've learned have made it possible for you to survive with your circumstances, which is that ultimately you're just a very attractive, magnetic person. However, this has actually capped you from being able to experience love fully, especially true love, because it's like when that's what you know, you kind of do the same thing, you know, it's just the routine with each person. But when that person isn't even needing that and it actually needs something else, you know, things can end up falling through. So we have the Three of Cups, which is a card of fate, destiny, celebrations, engagements, graduations, moving in together, like good things. And the King of Wands. So look out for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the Death card reversed. Spirit is giving you a second chance. And for some of you, yeah, this could be someone from the past. I know, you know, our main thing was new love, but I want to say because it's been so much time or because you've literally transformed since then, this could still apply to past love. So that's what I'm going to say. But for the most of you, it will be an all-new person, and it's a second chance at something. Also, energy is fluid. Someone else could have completely fumbled. It doesn't have to be a situation where you couldn't see someone's value 100%. It could be a situation where someone else couldn't see yours, and they fumbled because they couldn't appreciate you. So I will say that. Spirit, tell us about this player that's so thirsty, finally spilling the beans to group 4, admitting interest, admitting some other things of the past, it seems, as well. We got the Six of Cups reversed and the Eight of Pentacles reversed. This person is like telling on themselves completely. I keep seeing that. Yeah, we got the Seven of Swords with the Ace of Coins reversed. This person is crawling back to you because they've had a loss recently. There is a player that could not win against you that is now coming back and literally like broing you. It's like you're their friend, or they see you like as an equal, someone who's similar to them, someone who's, you know, very flirtatious, can be a player, someone who knows the game basically. And they're completely kind of crying out to you, almost looking like, okay, master of flirtation, your disciple has lost the war. What advice do you have for me? This is my embarrassing ass story that happened. Like, what encouragement can you give me? That's what they're coming in with. I'm not getting anything here about them making a love offer per se. If they make an offer, it's going to be more of a deal. We have the Seven of Swords here. This person hasn't learned anything. They haven't learned anything. They're still mischievous and will, you know, get over on you if they can. So I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't be too soft-hearted with them. Spirit, tell us about this social media energy that's building up. Tell us about this storm warning. Why does Spirit have to divinely intervene for group 4? Yeah, Page of Cups reversed, just unrequited love and unsatisfied desire. It's like they've gotten a part of you, but not you fully. And again, it could be energetic. Honestly, it could even be a thing where you see through people, but you don't clock them on it for your own safety. And so when you know, make your big move, it's really just to exit and super, super clean. Like they can't access you if they wanted to, can't find a trace of you. Like they literally just lose, want, just like that. And it's so crazy and so like almost cruel feeling because it's so cut and dry. They have no chance to have to converse, to change anything. And so they are fired up about it because once they realize you've played them or you've slipped out of their hands, they can't actually do anything. So we have the Magician and the Hermit. The storm is just brewing and brewing and brewing. There's like a trail of broken hearts behind you, which doesn't surprise me. I mean, you picked the Villain Tarot. Okay, now what did you resonate with about that? You picked the Villain Tarot, so it doesn't surprise me completely, even if it was subconscious and it's like, oh, I just like the color. I'm not a villain. I believe it. For some of you, it's genuinely energetic. But that's what's going on here. Page of Cups reversed. With the Six of Cups reversed, I don't think you'll have anything to worry about because Spirit is moving you. Unless you resist like the way that things are moving in a new direction, this should be fine. So Spirit may like, you know, bring up an opportunity for relocation. If you refuse, you know, then okay, we might start to experience some bumps in the road. But as long as you surrender, it should be rather easy to feel generally pretty good. You know, you'll be fine. You won't have anything to worry about because Spirit is having your back and taking you out of the situation. My goodness, that's what I got for you, Group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description if you would like your own private tarot reading. Manifestation candles, custom spell work, all that stuff is there. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.